They told you it was a strategic realignment. They told you it was about efficiency. They lied. Autodesk just fired 1,000 people and explicitly told them, quote, "This isn't about AI." But we have the SEC filings, we have the receipts, and they prove that corporate America is currently running the biggest money laundering operation in history, taking your salary and burning it in a $14 billion furnace. I have no name. You can call me the Signal. What you are seeing is an AI avatar, a digital shield for a human whistleblower. I wear this face because in this industry, the messenger gets shot, but the message needs to survive. They want this buried. We're going to dig it up. Welcome to AI Reality Check. Let's start with the body count. Friday, January 23rd. Autodesk, the company that builds the software that builds the world, announced they are cutting 1,000 jobs. That is 7% of their global workforce gone in a single morning. Here is the spin. CEO Andrew Anagnost sends an internal email. He tells the terrified staff that these cuts are, quote, "not driven by the external environment or an effort to replace people with AI." He wants you to believe this is just bad weather. But look at the filing. The company is booking up to $160 million in restructuring charges. And where is that money going? The filing explicitly states the savings will be reinvested into, you guessed it, AI and platform leadership. They fire the humans, they take the payroll savings, they buy more GPUs, and the market loves it. The stock popped 4% in pre-market trading. They aren't struggling, they are beating revenue guidance. They are marching toward a 41% operating margin by 2029. This isn't a company in distress. This is a company cannibalizing its own workforce to feed a machine that doesn't even work yet. Autodesk isn't an anomaly. They are just the ones who got caught holding the smoking gun. Deutsche Bank has a name for this. They call it AI redundancy washing. Here is how the scam works. You want to cut costs to juice your stock price. But if you just fire people, you look weak. So you blame the algorithm. You say, "We are pivoting to AI." Suddenly you aren't shrinking, you're innovating. Look at the numbers from Challenger, Gray and Christmas. In 2025, employers explicitly attributed 55,000 job cuts to AI. Amazon cut 15,000. Salesforce cut 4,000 customer support roles, claiming AI could handle 50% of the tasks. But here is the reality check. A Yale Budget Lab analysis of labor data from 2020 through 2025 shows no dramatic shift in job distribution. The robots aren't actually doing the work yet. A Stanford study shows a 16% decline in AI-exposed roles, but they call the data noisy and inconclusive. The work didn't go away, the people did. The executives are using the singularity as a cover story for 1980s-style asset stripping. You want to see who they are really protecting? Look at Citi. This month, Citi is cutting the first 1,000 jobs of a plan that will eventually eliminate 20,000 roles. They claim they need to reset the cost base. They need to save $200 million. Times are tough, right? Wrong. While they are handing out pink slips to 20,000 people, the Citi board just approved a $20 billion stock buyback program. They authorized $1.5 billion in repurchases for Q1 alone. Do the math. They are spending 100 times more on buying back their own stock than they are saving by firing these people. It is not about survival. It is about executive compensation. They are liquidating the workforce to inflate earnings per share. But surely all this money is building the future, right? Wrong. It's being set on fire. Let's look at the king of the hill, OpenAI, the poster child, the fastest growing product in history. We have reports estimating OpenAI could post a $14 billion loss in 2026. That is on top of an $8 billion loss in 2025. Investment banks working with them are staring at a $20 billion shortfall this year alone. They are living on buy now, pay later deals with suppliers, creating a projected $130 billion financing gap over the next 2 years. Do you understand the scale of that incineration? Deutsche Bank analysis suggests they need cumulative losses of $143 billion before they even approach profitability. They are generating maybe $13 billion in revenue, but the compute costs alone, just keeping the lights on in the server racks, are eating $1.4 billion before you pay a single engineer. And yet, Sam Altman is pitching a $100 billion revenue scenario by 2027. This isn't a business model, it's a bonfire. The smart money knows the party is ending. Gartner just flagged 2026 as the trough of disillusionment. Enterprises are spending $2.5 trillion on AI this year. That is a 44% jump. But more than half of that, $1.3 trillion, is just for infrastructure. Servers, data centers, HVAC. It's not software that makes money, it's plumbing. Enterprises are admitting ROI is elusive. And look at Intel, the supposed manufacturing backbone of the West. Their foundry division posted a $7 billion operating loss in 2023. In the most recent quarter, that division lost another $2.5 billion. They are building factories for chips that cost more to make than they can sell. We are watching a $1 trillion game of musical chairs, and the music is slowing down. When the money dries up, the rats leave the ship. Look at the startups. Doohickey AI, named a startup to watch for 2025, shut down operations on January 20th, dead in a year. Thinking Machines Lab raised $2 billion, valued at $12 billion. They shipped one product. Now, the co-founders have bailed. The CTO quit to join OpenAI. It's not a business, it's a talent arbitrage scheme. And Meta? Mark Zuckerberg spent $70 billion on the metaverse. Remember that? Now he's fired 1,000 VR workers, shut down studios like Armature and Twisted Pixel, and pivoted the whole grift to AI wearables. He burned $70 billion of capital, and now he's just changing the marketing slides. And while they fail, they exploit. Meet Eightfold AI, used by Microsoft and Starbucks. They are being sued for secretly compiling psychological dossiers on 1 billion job applicants. They sell your characteristics and predispositions to employers without your consent. Meet Tesla. Elon claims the Austin robotaxis are unsupervised. The truth? They have chase cars with human handlers tailing them. And the crash data? Tesla robotaxis are crashing once every 60,000 miles. That is 8 times more often than a human driver. Meet Disney. The family-friendly giant just agreed to pay $10 million. Why? For illegally harvesting data from children on YouTube to target ads. $90 billion in revenue, and they're still tracking your kids for spare change. The algorithm is designed to suppress this. They don't want these numbers getting out. They want you to look at the shiny demo, not the balance sheet. They want you to blame the AI for your layoff, not the buyback program. If you want to fight back, you know what to do. Share this, subscribe, help me boost the signal.